Normally people think that people are mostly resilient, and if you put them in a tough spot, somehow they have tendency to push back and stand up, right? But that's not true. I mean, all the old research that I've studied, actually, it shows that, these experiments were done in a certain set. Like you pick up 10 people, had the same losses, had the same situation, and a very, very controlled environment. And when you pull the graph out, it shows that about 80% of the people are resilient, and a lot of them are, and the rest of them are in growth and recovery mode and things like that. But when they perform the same experiment on actual people, because each one of us performs so differently from each other because of our unique experiences, that the graph for resiliency dropped by 50%. And the experiments showed that most of the people, when they fall from that high, they're in recovery mode, and they're only able to get back to that tip of that bottom of that peak point that they fell from the last time. So all their life, they kind of they fell from here, and all their life they kind of try to move, get close to that. And that's pretty much it. Resiliency is different. That's you fighting, you got into a situation, you fought back, you're on the skin, and now you're on a growth trajectory again. So you keep on moving. It's like a dip. It's like a dip. You keep on going up, right? So it's different. But people are not aware of that. We start thinking that there's something wrong with us. There's something wrong with us. Like, all these people are doing all this good, and on top of that, this media, these people come in, positive. That doesn't work, because life is very different than actually just having a certain set of mind. Like, positive. I understand that, but would you want to? I want, go ahead and jump in the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and just let me see, without practicing, if you can get through one point of the Atlantic Ocean to the other side, because everything is in the brain, or everything is in the mind. That doesn't work that way. It's a combination. The mind is built upon resistance. Like, as you go through the resistance, as you slowly improve your strength, as you slowly push forward, it's like muscles. You start the weight with 10 pounds and 5 kgs and 10 kgs and 20 and 50 and 80, and then your strength keeps on going higher and higher, right? So it's like that. It's not just like I walked up into the gym and I'm like, today I'm going to lift 580 pounds, boom. Doesn't work that way. That's not, I don't know how. I still have to go into the details of these theory, like what the actual examples are behind the mind thing. I mean, I believe in this. A lot has to do with the mind, how you set up your mentality, but I also believe the mentality comes from the action. If you have actually lived that resilient life, if you know how to swim, then you will know how far can you go, and what is your push level, and how far, and then you can make up your mind to go even farther. But if someone is telling me it's all in your mind, and without any practicing, without putting any practical work, without doing any action, they're just going to start from one side. It's like, in my mind, I'm going to cross the Atlantic Ocean today. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So we have to come around and take all these positive biases and put it all together in a real life and see exactly how it works, because things do happen. You could be a top swimmer, but a shark ate the leg. What are you going to do now? It doesn't. There's a lot more things involved when you're being resilient, when you're fighting back, when you're going back.